Morning people, Saturday morning here, it's Richard here. I'm just going to do a quick review on an unexpected purchase that I had to make yesterday. Well, here's the story. I had a Zanussi fridge freezer in the kitchen for about, the old one we had for about 18 years, 19 years. I think we bought it in 1999 or 2000. And about 2 or 3 weeks ago, it was working alright. It started making sort of odd, I'd say growling or whirring sort of noises. Not noises it normally makes. You normally get like gurgling noises and that in fridge freezers. But anyway, it started making this like strange sort of like growling noise and that all the time. And it was just running continuously instead of cutting in and out every sort of half hour like we normally do. It was still working alright, so I didn't think too much of it. Then about a week ago, it started getting like really, the fridge was like below zero, getting too cold. So I thought, oh, maybe it's the thermostat. I figured about the thermostat, it didn't seem to make much difference. So I thought I'd defrost it, because to be honest, I haven't defrosted it for a couple of years. It was about like an inch of frost all over the inside of the freezer. So I turned it off, emptied the freezer out, defrosted it all, cleaned it all up and that, plugged it back in again, waited about 2 or 3 hours, opened the door, freezer got down to about -20°C. The fridge was only about 15 centigrade. Normally the fridge would be between 0 and 5, but the fridge wasn't getting much below 15, even like leaving it on full. It was running all the time, so obviously that was down to like not the thermostat, but I tried to fiddle about the thermostat, it didn't make any difference at all. Like. So obviously it was making some sort of weird sort of clicking and whirring sort of noises around the back like it couldn't do. So I thought, well, probably time to buy a new one. Anyway, so I ordered another Zanussi because I think they're pretty reliable. Can't complain. 18 years. You hear people these days saying that kitchen appliances, fridges, and that so a lot of people get 7 or 8 years out of them and then they pack up. So I think it's pretty good going. Anyway, I went to AO.com in the UK. On Thursday evening, about 5 o'clock, and ordered one online. They're online only. Because I wanted a slightly smaller one, so I ordered another Zanussi, 8020 small freezer, standard sort of size fridge. Ordered it about 5 o'clock Thursday evening. This is like the day before yesterday, and I got all the details through, like, oh yeah, we can deliver it between 11 and 3 on Friday. I thought, that's okay, that's fine. So I put the order through, and about 1:30 Friday yesterday, the fridge freezer turns up. So I really do recommend their services, AO.com. I'm not sponsored by them, I just recommend their services. I've ordered a microwave from them about 6 months ago, and the same thing, delivered the next day. But considering yesterday was Black Friday and they were really busy, obviously, all the delivery drivers and that, it was pretty good service getting an item the next day. So here we are. Here's my fridge freezer. I've got to put it back in the corner yet. Put it back in its space, like. But obviously, I need to. When you buy a new fridge freezer, you've always got to let them settle for about 6-8 hours, so the refrigerant and that all settles to the right places and all the pipe work and that. They don't work properly otherwise. All the things to do with any new fridge freezer, or even if you've moved a fridge freezer or tipped it up or anything, you've always got to let them settle for a few hours. Anyway, here it is. You got small freezer. Got a small freezer at the top. Just look like what I call 8020s. You've got small freezer. It's a 4-star. It's 4-star full food freezer. Little small freezer at the top. Your normal sort of fridge inside there. You got a little drawer thing there on the top. Control there. Light inside. It's actually got an LED light inside. I can't really see it, but there is an LED lamp in there. Thermostat. Glass shelves. Salad drawer at the bottom. All the usual bits and pieces. And little, not quite sure what that is, little blue storage box that hooks on the inside of the door. Don't know if I'll use that. That's a store. I think you can store eggs or little small bits and bobs in there. the usual bits and usual bits and bobs around the back, right? For the technically minded, that's all the compressor and bits and bobs down the bottom, usual sort of bits and pieces. A+ rated, but I do think manufacturers, I mean the cable it's actually 3/4 0.5mm, but I do think manufacturers on a lot of appliances these days do tend to skimp on the cable, obviously to save costs. But previous one, I think it was about twice as thick anyway. I mean it only takes, I think it's 175 watts, usual sort of thing like, but anyway, it's A+ rated, so it's probably be more economical to run than the old one. So just got to put it back in that corner in a minute and run it for a couple of hours, get it down cold, and I can stock it up then. It was lucky that last night here in the UK anyway, the temperature went down a degree or so below zero, so I was able to all the food that was in the I've got another freezer out the utility room in the back, so I put all the frozen food in the other freezer. I've got a slightly bigger freezer out the back, standalone freezer, so I put all the frozen in it, but all the bits and pieces that are in the fridge, all the chilled stuff, I've got stacked up in a basket in the garage at the moment, because it went down below zero last night anyway, so it'll still be well cold out there. It's only about 5 degrees now, so put it in its corner, stock it up, and away we go. See you later, people.